Hi guys, hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. Just wanted to play a couple of voice recordings from our friends Charlie Wildish and Mr Mack. So this is from Mark on Crypto's Telegram group. He just put these voice recordings up. So I thought I'd play these and give my sort of opinion on them. So this is the first one.
Yep, they disappeared with everyone's money. And yes, I'm gutted as well as everyone else. Those bastards let myself and Mac go to the conference and do a presentation on their behalf, knowing full well that they was going to kind of close it all down. They put us up as the patsies to take the blame for all this. We ended up being the public face of it when we knew nothing about it. We wouldn't have put our faces up there if we had any idea this was going to happen and make ourselves targets. So, yeah, they have gone. I'm sorry about that. But it's nothing to do with me. That is ITP closing down. The fault is in America.
Okay, so before I play the second one. So I actually believe him. Maybe I'm gullible on that one. Okay, I know some of you won't believe him. I know a lot of you will be thinking this Charlie and Mr. Mack will be working directly with ITP. I don't believe that. Okay. I do think this ITP have kind of done that. All right, but that's Charlie's fault and stuff like that. They set up these conferences and stuff in Leicester. I don't know if Charlie was there actually. I'm guessing the way he spoke that he was in Leicester. They set up these meetings out of pure greed, okay, to get people into these Ponzi schemes and make more money out of them. So I've got absolutely no sympathy for them. And if they're getting any flack from setting them up, and if they're getting any flack, then I don't care about that, to be honest with you. Now, there's flack, and also, well, we'll come to that in a minute. Let's play this second video.
Mac is basically a distributor like us, and no, even he can't get hold of the people in Seattle. They won't answer his calls either. They've basically dropped him out and left him to hang out to dry.
So he mentions us in that. He says that Mac's a distributor like us. Who's the us? Is this? I thought it was just Charlie on his own. So I don't quite understand that. Who's he referring to? I would have thought he said it would have made more sense if he said Mac and me, something like that. So I don't know that. I don't know what he's referring to there.
And he's getting death threats and all sorts. They've posted online pictures of his house, his address, threatened his family. So I think that's the reason why he's not answering at the moment. And I can understand it because I'm getting threats and abuse too. So I can honestly say that I genuinely believed the company was going to be around for a long time. They had so many plans for the future that you saw. So I'm sorry, but there's no more information I can give you. There's nothing else I can give you. Take this up. Take this up.
So, do I believe Charlie there, where he thinks they're going to be around forever or a long time, should I say? I don't believe that, and I don't necessarily believe that. I think he knew it was a Ponzi scheme, okay, but he was just trying to hope it goes on for a long time, and he'll make as much money out of it as possible by getting as many of you guys into the scheme. So that's why that's why I think he thought it'd go on longer. He's done this thing in Leicester, got a load of people into it. Well, that's the problem. Okay. He probably got a load of people from this Leicester meet. And then they've seen an opportunity to make this cash grab for the holidays. So they've done a kind of double whammy, got all these people from Leicester signing up. They've got all this Thanksgiving deposits coming in. And then that's been then the perfect time to stop all the withdrawals, okay, in my opinion. So I don't think Charlie's in on it in the sense that I don't think he's working directly with ITP, but he is responsible, okay? He's responsible for promoting a Ponzi scheme, okay? So that's where I'm at with that. The other thing is, yes, he deserves the flack as well, but I don't think nobody should be giving death threats. Okay, that's completely out of order. So that's completely out of order. Okay, but the thing about him taking videos down as well, to me, that sort of says that he's guilty. Okay, he knows he's been promoting a Ponzi scheme because he's taken the videos down. Now, there's no more gain for him in leaving the videos up because he's not going to make any more money out of people signing up anymore. He knows it's gone. So at that point, he took the videos down. He knew it was gone. Okay, he knew that the project was dead and buried, and that the Chinese had run off with the money. And that's the other thing he says. He keeps explaining the Americans. He's specifically said the Americans, okay, or Seattle or something like that. When everybody knows, I think, that it's the Chinese. Okay, it's the Chinese who've created this website. So I think he's sort of putting a few spanners in the works there, or trying to mislead people. Anyway, let's now play this Mr. Mack.
Opportunity to thank absolutely each and every single one of you who have extended yourselves out to me with messages of love and compassion and care towards myself and my family at this very, very difficult time. I'm receiving.
So I think most of the love he's sending out is to other team leaders. Okay, it's not going to be people who've been in this project for about 3 weeks and put £1,000 in or $1,000 in, and then seen it basically disappear in front of their eyes, I guess. So it's all the team leaders who have probably made money out of this.
Threats left, right, and center. I know not by the majority, just by the few. Okay, by the few who simply think it's okay to victimize and target someone for their own lack of ability to invest, correctly or in the correct manner. It's very, very easy to point fingers at people here, guys. Okay, but I'm not going to get into that. I just want you to know I have not sent out any messages since the Zoom call on Thursday, other than the messages that I sent out before I locked the group chats for obvious reasons, again, because they were going incredibly out of control. I'm receiving hate, threats to my property, my life, my family. I'm not running away, guys, because I have nothing to run away from. But it's incredibly disgusting and unfair as to the way I'm being treated. You either agree with me or you don't. A lot of people have said to me, Matt, can you please just come out and just say something? So here I am. I just want you all to understand everything that I am going through right now. Okay, this is a difficult time for us all. But I think it's really, really important, for some bizarre reason, why you feel that I'm responsible for this, or that I have answers. Let me tell you, I am in exactly the same situation as yourselves. I have not.
That's not quite true, is it? I mean, he's been in this longer than a lot of people. He's got lots of people underneath him. If he's had any sense, he's been taking whatever, 10 grand every day out of this, probably. Okay, if that's possible, which I think it probably is. Okay, the amount of people. I've heard he's got like over 6,000 people underneath him. Correct me if I'm wrong. So in the comments, if I get anything wrong, just correct me. If I got any other information, put it in the comments. Yeah, he's not in the same boat as somebody who's got nobody underneath them and has put like 10 grand into it last week. Okay, they've completely lost their money. Okay, they put it in and they won't see it again. So if they've gone on one of these deposit bonuses for the Thanksgiving carnival, all right, then you've lost your money from that. He's not in the same boats as any of them. All right, he's got a lot of money back because he's got so many people underneath him. Okay, let's carry on playing this.
I heard from HQ in Seattle since the day we heard from them all together, which was on that post that they sent out on Saturday. And
where is this headquarters in Seattle? Anyway, it keeps mentioning Seattle. I'm just wondering if they're sort of throwing people off the scent by they both mentioned Seattle, I think now.
And I just want everybody to know that from now on, all I'm going to do on these groups is post the threats, the hate, the victimization that I'm receiving from these so-called extortionists and people who feel that they can get away with this. I'm being told by the likes of Charlie, Mr. Billy, myself, who are going through the same as what I'm going through. And it's clearly not on. But for these few who think it's okay to do this, I'm now going to use these groups as a platform to expose, because I think it's very, very unfair that only myself, Billy, and Charlie, or anybody else that is receiving these, are the ones that are going to have to change their phone numbers.
Yeah, this is kind of yeah, he feels it's unfair that he's getting all his flack. Well, you deserve all the flack. The other thing is, Do other people think it's fair that they probably got the most money from all the affiliates? All right. Well, if they put in all the work, then you can say yes, it is fair. They've got the most. But likewise, when the sweet turns to sour, okay, when the sweet turns to sour, you're getting all the flack now. And that's life, I'm afraid. So you're gonna have to put up with it. Now, I agree, you shouldn't be getting death threats, okay? People shouldn't be giving death threats. We need to get these people inside prison, okay? That's where they belong. Promoting a Ponzi scheme and taking millions of dollars out of the system that other people have put in. These people are stealing from late arrivals into the Ponzi scheme. Okay, that's how Ponzi schemes work. The late ones in pay the early ones. Okay, and Mr. Mack and Charlie here are both early people into the Ponzi scheme.
Okay. They think that they can get away with this. I'm being extorted left, right, and center. Send 150,000 US dollars to this address and all this will stop. Let me tell you, and let me tell each and every single one of you, I have sent out no communication. People have tried cloning my number. People are calling you, sending you messages as if it's me. Every single word that I say is being manipulated and used against me to portray me in a bad light in your eyes. Anybody who's been part of...
Well, he's been promoting a Ponzi scheme, so you are in a bad light, mate. You're doing something wrong. And this is the thing, he thinks he's done nothing wrong. Well, you promoted a Ponzi scheme. Promoting a Ponzi scheme is illegal in this country. And you're from the UK, so it's illegal.
This platform for as long as I have, or not even as long as I have, only know me to be one type of person. I beg of you and urge of you to believe what you want to believe. You've got two options. Like I said, I'm not running away because I shouldn't have to, and I don't need to. I have done nothing wrong. Other than believe that I was helping people, and I was helping you.
No, he was helping himself, okay? When he did the event in Leicester, he had 700 people there. They recorded the video, no doubt. Lots of people recording video and putting messages out there. All those people would get other people signing up by watching this video, this massive event that's going on. You know, with all people whirling fire sticks around and God knows what else, okay? Wow, that looks great. Let's all jump in on it, okay? So he would have made he was hoping to make a lot of money from this event. He was, okay? He's not really interested in other people making money. Yes, if they make money as well, then obviously he's going to make even more money because he's like at the top of the chain. He's already admitted that he's the sort of head honcho, okay, for the UK.
By helping you along your ITP journey. If it's gone the wrong way, I can only apologize, but it's gone the wrong way for me too. But from now on,
probably not. I mean, he's going to be taking withdrawals out if he had any sense. If he's left it all in, then he's just an idiot, okay? But I doubt that for a second.
I am posting in these groups all the hate that I'm having, and then I'll leave it to you to make 2 and 2 from as to where the hate is coming from, whether you want to believe what you want to believe. But this is what I'm going to use the groups for, and I've clearly had enough. And
well, he's had enough now that it's all gone sour. Okay, now he's got to deal with all the shit. You know, it's great when all the money's coming in and you can just cash in, but when things go to shit, obviously nobody likes it. But that's your problem. Okay, you promoted a Ponzi scheme, so what do you expect?
Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. So I'd like to just apologize again to everybody for not answering your calls for obvious reasons, and I've had umpteen messages which I have not responded to either. But that's what the police is advising me to do, so I'm going to stick to that. Thank you so much. Take this opportunity to...
I'm not sure there's any police involved. I find it hard to believe. Maybe there is, okay? I don't know. But if he goes to the police, he's basically admitting that he's been running a Ponzi scheme, which is illegal. So I don't know if he knows that. Surely he knows that. Running a Ponzi scheme in the UK, an MLM scheme, it's illegal in the UK. You can get locked up for about 2 years, I think. And also clawback, you know. And all the money he's made from this should be being paid back to investors that have lost money in this. So I find it hard to believe. I think he's using the police thing as an excuse. But maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know, because that would be another lie. To say that the police are here, that he's informed the police, that would be another lie. But then again, does he care about making more lies? He's already said that this is a great scheme and everybody should jump in on it and it's safe and, you know, jump in on this and make a load of money kind of thing. So what's one more lie kind of thing? Does it make any difference to make another lie? Anyway, let me know in the comments if you got any more information. If you know, for instance, if these guys have actually taken money out of this, if you've got any information about that, I'd be really interested in knowing that. Have they lost money or have they made money? I think they've both made money, is my guess. Okay. I don't think these two are dumb enough to leave it all in there and not take a lot out of this. They may have got some money stuck in it at the end, like a lot of people, but I believe they'll have taken a big chunk out. Okay. Anyway, like, subscribe, make a comment. Okay. Thanks for listening.